Last month I was at the Zoho WIX at Austin, Texas, and I met there, hundreds of Zoho fans. And most of them told me that they migrated their websites from WordPress and Wix to Zoho Sites. And that was a huge surprise for me because I already tried Zoho Sites and it was a shitty system. Now I said, why not give it a try? And maybe it is a good system. It will save me, like $30 per month that I'm spending with Wix. So I started to play with the system and I created, as you can see here, I created the home page and it took me about like 1 hour, and I copied the business consulting and it took me another like 20 minutes. So basically I said, if I'm doing this work, why not creating a video? And maybe, some of you that already trying to migrate their website from Wix or WordPress into Zoho Sites, maybe it will be beneficial for you. So let's try it. So first of all, I'm on this page, the Zoho One page, and I like to copy it into Zoho. So first of all, I will copy the page name and I will go to pages on Zoho Sites. And this is how you create a new page. You just go to pages and you click on add page. And now I will give the page a name, which is Zoho One. And if in case you like to concentrate on SEO, you need to give it a page title, keywords, and description. I personally don't care about SEO because all my traffic is coming from YouTube and I have enough work, so I'm not doing any kind of SEO. But if you need one, just fill the details here. And let's ignore that for now. On the right side, you have the hero banner, and the hero banner is basically this big picture. And Zoho Sites is just asking you if you want to have one, and you say yes. And if you want this picture to be unique, and then I will click add. Now the system created the page for me. As you can see, it's very basic. And now I need to come up with a banner picture, and I will replace it. I need the header, the description, and everything else. So let's build it from scratch. So I'm going here and I'm copying the information. It's important to say that when you copy the information, copy it into a notepad or an editor that is not carrying any styles. Because if you copy something from here, let's say I'm copying Zoho One solutions and I will paste it here, you will see that it's carrying the size and it's carrying the different styles. But if I will go and I will copy it into an editor that carry no styles, and I will just copy it from here, now you can see that it will stay the same, which means it will not shift to the left, it will not be huge, and that's exactly what we need. So let's go back here. I will carry all this text. I will go to the notepad, and now I have the header and I have the subtitle, and let's make it a bigger text. Now if you can see, before I made it a bigger text, I had to select the text. Okay, so you just select it and then you go and you select it as a bigger text. Let's see what we have here. We have 30 days free test drive. I'm clicking on the button and you see here on the bottom you have the text. So it would be 30 days free test drive. For now I will not care about the colors because I don't know what will happen with the banner. So I just carry the text. I have here a spelling mistake. Okay, let's proceed going down. Okay, so now I have here the title. that will be the title. And you can see here that I have the layout is split to two. So I have 50% here and 50% here. So I will go to Zoho. First of all, let's get rid of that. I don't need this one and I don't need that. I will click on add section, you see here. Basically, a section will be all that. It will be a big area from right to left, and in between you can have different items, which means if I will click here on add section, the system will ask me what kind of section, and I will try to get something like that, like a 50-50 works fine, I think. Let's see, we have text on the left, we have pictures on the right. So again, I'm not going to spend so much time on it. I will just take one of the 50-50, because you can see a 50% here, 50% here. And when I say 50-50, just so you can see, that's not a 50-50. That's about 30%, 70%, or 40-60. That will be 30-30-30, or something like that. That will be 25 and 75. So we need to take, we'll take something like that's fine. And you can see that I have here, the system is preloading me the pictures and the text. And now what I just need to do is to replace it. So I'm going here to, first of all, to WIX. And I need to take the picture.
To ask me about all of the differences between the 40+ Zoho solutions that they will be using. To make this easier, I have decided to create a video with all of the Zoho.
Good. So first of all, I'm taking the video URL. I'm going here. So here, as you can see, I don't have any video. It's only pictures. And I need the video to be on the right top area. So I'm going here, I will click on add. I will scroll down all the way to the video section. I thought I saw the video here. Yeah. So I'm taking the video. I enter the URL. YouTube will find it. I'm clicking on the video and clicking OK. And now I can click on this picture and I can just remove it. So now I have the video on the top right. Below that I need my reviews. So I will go here, I will click on add, and now I will select an image. I will click on change image, and let's see what I have in my library. Let's see, that's the one I think. Let's see. No, that's not the one. Okay, so let's try to, I will copy it from here. So we have few options. One, I click on save image as, and it will download it to my computer. The thing is, the file is WEBP. The file extension is not really a picture. It's a format that looks like a picture, but it's not a picture. In order to overcome it, we can go to just Google WEBP to the JPEG. And I'm clicking here. And it's just a website. I'm uploading the WEBP. Click on upload. It's here. And now I'm going convert to JPEG. And now I'm saving it. That's it. That was the process. Now I will go back to Zoho Sites. I will click on upload. I will upload the new JPEG that I just converted. And it's here. And I click on save. And it's being added. So now I have the video, I have the picture, I have the video, I have the picture, but they need to have some kind of spacing between them. As you can see here, they're spaced nicely, but on Zoho Sites they're not. So I will click here on add, and I will look for a spacer. Okay, this is the spacer. I will drop it here. I dropped it somewhere, but anyway, let's do it again. I'm clicking on the spacer, and you see the spacer, and you can pull it as much as you want and give it some spacing. So let's see. Okay, looks fine to me. Let's proceed. On the left side, I have some text that will be a big text. So I'm putting it on the editor. I will copy it, going back here, and let's put it, I will drag and drop it to this area. This picture I'm deleting. Let's go and grab this piece of text. 1 second. I will copy the text. I will go here. I will select it. I will make it a little bit bigger. It's even too big. Let's do 16. That looks fine. And okay, that's the second section. And now I'm a bit lazy. I don't want to click on add and select text, and it's just too long. I'm just going here on the text. I click here on the clone. I have the text. I select everything. I replace it with the text that I just copied. Give it 16 size, and I'm done. And now I can see that it says that Zoho has 33 million users. It's actually now 43, so I will just make this change. Let's go to the last paragraph. Okay, clone, and change it to 16. Okay, so now I have all this content. I need to have also the socials. So let's see how can I do it. I will go here. Now you can see that the, 1 second, let's delete that. It's not mine, it's from the template. You can see here that the picture, the picture and the video are much higher than the text. So I will add here, in this area, I will add those icons. Now there is no way to bring in social icons. So what I will do, I will click on add. I will select a small table because I need to have the icons one beside the other. Now Google Plus is dead. There is no more Google Plus. So I just need LinkedIn, I need Facebook, and I need YouTube. Those are the three that I need. So I will click on table. There will be one row, and I need also 3 columns. You see, 1, 2, 3, and later on we'll adjust it by size. So I will click here on cell number 1. I will click on a picture, and let's take that. That's nice. So we'll take Facebook. We'll put here the second one. We'll put LinkedIn. And the third one, we're going to have YouTube. Okay, and now I need to give it some kind of a link. And by the way, from time to time, click on save. Okay, it's important because otherwise, if something happens, you're losing everything that you built. Not so much fun. Okay, now I need to show the different links. So Facebook, that will be my Facebook page. Okay, I'm clicking it. I'm copying the URL. I'm going to Facebook. I'm selecting it. And now I'm going to the link. On the left side, I will select web URL. I will paste the URL. And I will also say allow to open a new page for this URL, because I don't want people to get away from my website. Now I need LinkedIn. Okay, that's the LinkedIn. Let's go back. Second, LinkedIn, web URL, pasting, new page, and the last one will be YouTube. Let's close that. Okay, that's the YouTube, and we're going to select that. Web URL, paste, new page, done. Okay, now we need to deal with the size. So let's see how to do it. I never did it before. This is the settings, and if I click on the settings, what happens? Oh, it's here. I missed it. Okay, so here the size is 100. Let's try to have 50. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see if we make it 40. Even better, let's make it 30. Beautiful. And I want to align it to the right side. So let's see, table header none, outline, no outline and no cells. Beautiful, done. Okay, let's see how it works. I will click here, go to preview. Let's go down. Beautiful. So the link is working. One, second link, beautiful, third, perfect. Everything works. Let's proceed.
When I present Zoho One to my clients...
No, shut up. Okay. Next, we have our value, and you can see that I have a different background. That's actually a bit boring, but we'll fix it. So we're going to have some kind of a section. The section will have background, and then we're going to have some wording. Okay. And now I need a section for this text. I will try to look for something more interesting because that's boring. Let's see. We have different sections. Visuals are always good. They're appealing. People like visuals. Let's take that. It's a nice big visual. We have here some place for content. And I will click here. We'll change the image. So that will be the section that we need a picture. And that will be about Zoho One solutions, which is really business solutions. I'm going to my Shutterstock account. As you can see, I have a few pictures. And I think that's a cool picture. I think it will make sense because it's all business solutions and Zoho One is about everything. So I think that will be good. Now, if you can see here, the picture is a huge picture. And I need something much smaller because the page load need to be much faster than, you know, downloading. Probably it will be like a 9 meg picture. So I will go and edit this image, and that's something that Shutterstock is giving you for free. I will go here and I will do some changes. I'm clicking on the DPI, which is the resolution, and you can see here it says print. I need web, which is 72 dpi, and I will click on the size, and if I go a little bit down, you can see that there are a few sizes. I need something with long width, maybe the LinkedIn post. So 1200 on 627, that's fine. So that will be the new picture, and I'm clicking on download. Perfect. So now the picture is being downloaded. I'm going back to my Zoho Sites. I will click on the picture. I click here on change picture. I'm going to upload the new image. As you can see, the picture is about 500 kilobytes. It's a lot, but with the online tools, that's probably what I can get. If I will do it for myself and I know a little bit more, I will probably use Photoshop and I will take it from 500 kilobyte all the way to 120, 130 without losing the losing the quality, but that's fine. Let's proceed with that. I'm clicking and clicking save. The picture is being changed and now I have a nice picture. Okay, let's proceed. I'm going to work on this section. I'm copying. Let's copy all this section. The title. So I have the title, our value. I will go back to Zoho Sites. I created the header here, and I'm going to take the header and I will put it above the picture. You see? And I will put it in the center. Now I will go to the text. I have this piece of text. We'll go back here. We'll push it to the left side. We'll make it much more smaller. Okay, that's much better. And now we'll grab those pieces of text. And we'll go back here and we'll paste it. So we have those questions, and I like, let's have something like that, just so people will know it's a question. Okay, that's fine. And now I have those two pieces of content. I have one and I have two, and I will punch them right and left. So that will count to the left side. And I will make it a little bit bigger, maybe 16. We'll go here. We'll make sure I copy everything. We'll make it a bit bigger. Done. Okay, so now I have the picture, I have the content, everything is in one place, and now I need the button. In order to bring the button, let's see where I want to put it. Go here, we'll change the color. It was this guy, and align center. Perfect. And now if I click on it, I can take it down. So let's put it here. Okay, so now I have also this section. And the contact us on the bottom, it's already here. Let me just remove this garbage. Let's save. Click on publish. Let's refresh the page. Okay, so we are about 30 minutes in. I still need to work on the banner, but 1 second. Where is the rest of my content? I removed it by mistake. Okay, now let's try one more thing. It's all too white. I like to give it some contrast. I will click here on the section. You see when I'm clicking here on the picture, you see it's only the picture, and it's also telling you that's the image. If I click here, it will tell you that's the heading. If I will click outside, it will say this is the section. And now I can change the background of the entire section. So let's do a solid color. I will click here. And let's see what color can we choose that will make sense. My colors are in the blue area. That's horrible. Let's take something from those yellow dark. Ah! Okay, that's fine. So now we have the text. Everything looks good. Let's save. Refresh the page. Okay, much better than this one. That was a bit boring. Yeah, that's horrible. Okay, so I'm happy that I had time to revamp it. Now let's take care of the banner. Now, the banner is extremely important. Now, as you remember, when I'm hovering the picture, you can see here what I'm going to change. So now this is the arrow slide. And I will click on change picture. But first of all, I'm going back to my Shutterstock. And I need a good picture. I will go to my account, license history. And let's see what will make sense for me. I have here, it's not that. Actually, I can take the same picture. It's a good picture. Lots of energy, lots of emotions, success. Let's find the picture. This is the picture. I will click on edit. I will go here to the resolution and I will put it 72 dpi, and I will go to LinkedIn post and I want the arrow. Perfect. So that's the picture. Let's see if I can have different shades. Okay, we'll go with this one. Okay, downloaded. We'll go here, click on change picture. I'm uploading the picture. Okay, and now you can see that by default it's coming with overlay type, and I will say none. I don't want any kind of overlay, or maybe I do need some overlay. Now the reason that I will use overlay is because the text is not visible. You have here lots of different colors. You have the whitish, the darkish, and the text is just on top of them. No one can read the text. So I will go, that's a difficult case, and I'm happy that we're doing a video on how to set a good arrow picture. We'll go to the overlay. I will have single color. And now, with the single color, we'll try to select one that makes sense for us. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. So we have here the basics of binding. Oh, that's from the template. Okay, I was shocked. I'm not selling any telescope. Okay, so that's gone. Let's push the Zoho One here. Let's push this text over here, and let's push the test drive here. Now the test drive, I'm going to change the background, and the color will be that will be white. And it's ugly. Background, let's give it something like that. No, it's not visible enough. So let's try to do the invert. If you remember last time we inverted it, actually that's good. Okay, I'm okay with what we have here. So the page is ready. It took us about 40 minutes for a page. That's what it's usually taking me on, even on a WordPress website. And I'm happy with it. Let's click save. Let's go and see how it looks like. So that's the page.
When I present...
Perfect. Okay, so that was the session. I hope that I was able to contribute something to you, and I hope that you will also move your site from Wix and WordPress into Zoho Sites. Bye.